Various political parties are on the campaign in that province. Reginald, a very good morning to you once again. Who are you with, and what are they saying in terms of voter registration and in terms of bringing a positive change in terms of local government elections?
Thank you so much, Blaine. We are here in Homevale, where the Patriotic Alliance is doing their canvassing, also enticing voters to register and go out in the numbers on the 1st of November and vote in the local government elections. We know here in the Northern Cape, many small political parties registered with the independent electoral, with the IEC rather, for people to vote. So, but here in the Northern Cape, there are also various political parties, and a little later we will hear from the IEC exactly how many small parties registered with them. But we have the Patriotic Alliance here, and they are busy making inroads here in Kimberley specifically. And with me now, I have Emil Adams, who was elected by his party as the incoming mayor should they win. Emil, first of all, you were elected by your party as the incoming mayor should you win in the local government elections here in Kimberley. How do you feel about that?
Hi Reginald, thanks for having me. I am humbled and I appreciate the opportunity that the Patriotic Alliance has given me as the mayoral candidate. What I can say is I grew up in Kimberley. I grew up in Homevale in 2nd Street. Then I later moved to an area called Homestead. Now I am very familiar with the demographics of Kimberley and Salt Lake municipality as a whole. What I can say to you and the people and to our national office, if I do become the mayor of Salt Lake municipality, I will do my utmost to change the narrative of what is actually transpiring in our municipality. Kimberley was a beautiful place. Kimberley is known as the Diamond City, and it sparkled at one time as the Diamond City. But now it looks nothing more than a grey piece of dust. When I say that, I mean that our youth, they are going down the drain. Our infrastructure is non-existent in Kimberley and in Salt Lake municipality. The Patriotic Alliance is here. We are striving to change what is happening in every municipality in South Africa. What I can say is also, if it does happen, which I hope and pray that it will happen, and the people vote and they put me into the mayor's seat, I will do my utmost to change what is happening in our municipality, in Kimberley, and in all the areas of this municipality.
And then also, earlier on you were telling me that your main focus is on young people.
Yes. Let me speak to you like this. We are a God-fearing party. And as you know, God and religious education has been removed from schools. When the Patriotic Alliance comes into power, that is our first and main aim, is to put God back into schools. What we do is, whatever initiative we run, we pray before we do an initiative, we pray afterwards, and we pray for the youth. The youth are our leaders of tomorrow. And the reason, I don't know what the reason is why religious education and God has been taken out of schools. But I believe strongly that once God is placed back into school and religious education is placed, the drug abuse amongst our youth will be removed. The unemployment part of our youth will be eradicated. So we are targeting the youth. Mainly, as I said, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. And we want to empower the youth so that we have strong leaders of tomorrow.
Now we've heard many other political parties, and many are saying that they are going to bring change, and we heard that numerous times over and over again. What are you going to ensure? What are you going to ensure that you are going to bring differently to what other parties are saying?
In terms of that, Reginald, we have never been in power in the Northern Cape. The ANC has been in power, the DA, even other smaller parties have been in power. In the past 2 years, since the launch of the PA in Salt Lake municipality, we have made a vast difference here. The people of Kimberley are familiar with a constant water problem that we've got here. When the water switches off for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes 2 weeks on one, the Patriotic Alliance is the organization who fends for the people, and we transport major canisters of water to the areas that has a lack of water. Now, in terms of what you are asking me when you say, what are we going to do differently from other parties? I think in this municipality, we have proven that. We have proven that with our own resources, we can provide for the people. So, I would like the people to see that we are using our own resources. Give us an opportunity to use your own tax money and government coffers to direct your own tax money to the area where you are staying so that we can rectify it. As I said before, we are using our own resources. We drive programs such as NOSH, which is no one sleeps hungry. We are here for the communities. We are on the ground every day. And when we are for the past 2 years, as we have been in amongst the people in the communities, we haven't seen any of the other parties. The other parties will come when it is the times like now, closer to the election. We have been busy for 2 years. We do not campaign 1 or 2 weeks before the time. We are here for the people, and we are here to stay.
Okay, and just lastly, and I want you to be brief on this. What do you make of the fact that people are saying that the Patriotic Alliance is mainly a coloured party?
Okay, that is a question that is asked all over. The easiest way to answer that question is, number one, the Patriotic Alliance is not, people misinterpretation. It is not a coloured party, it is a colourful party. If you look at our top leadership, Mr. Kenny Kunene, he is not a coloured man. Mr. Eugene Botha and his brother Ivan Botha are white people. We've got Indian people. The Patriotic Alliance stands for everybody. It is a home for everybody. We do not discriminate against race, culture or religion, or even sexual orientation. Everybody is welcome in the Patriotic Alliance.
Okay. Thank you so much. Well, that was the incoming mayor-elect by the party Patriotic Alliance, Emil Adams. With that said, it's back to you in studio, Blaine.
All right, Reginald Witbooi, thank you very much indeed for your reporting.